Are you learning the Japanese language or interested to start doing so? And you want a new and fun way to do it and you actually want to meet people? Well, then I have a special invitation for you. I want to warmly welcome you to come out and join us for a free online card game to support Japanese learners. We're going to be playing this game. It's called Heading Into Language Land. This is a game that I designed as a language learner myself, specifically to help other language learners from all over the world make their language learning journeys truly unforgettable and to help people to connect. Now I'm holding the real deck here in my hand, but of course we're going to be using the online version, the virtual version, when we do this game that I'm speaking about now. The time, you can find the exact day and time in the title of this video. Be careful about what the time difference will mean to you, but we're open to receiving all levels of players, so don't worry about what your Japanese level currently is. We are eager to help everybody learn, and it also doesn't matter where you live. Obviously, everybody can join. You just need to be careful about the time difference, and I can help you with that if you want to email me or leave me a comment on this video to confirm exactly what the time would be for you. But this game, Heading Into Language Land, it's a discovery type game. You're going to get to choose a character and move around the board, but you have to speak about different topics in your target language, in this case the language of Japanese, in order to take certain actions and earn certain points. Now you might be thinking, I don't know if I'm really that into games. This sounds kind of cool. Is it really effective? Here's the thing. The games are just a vehicle, really, for the learning. They're a great excuse to get people who are learning the same target language around the table. It takes the focus off the players and it helps people to be less shy, less nervous. It gives them something to center on. It's almost a little gimmicky in a way because the way that we play, we're not truly obsessed with who wins and who loses. We're not truly obsessed with winning and points and stuff like that. That part is just a little bit gimmicky and it gives us a bit of a laugh. But the real important point is all the vivid stories and concepts and vocabulary words that get exchanged during the games. And not only that, but we often have high-level speakers and native speakers of these languages, again in this case Japanese, coming out to join us. So, if you want to see the upcoming schedule of games and or sign up to play, you can visit languagecardgames.com. That's languagecardgames.com. You can also read more about exactly what we're doing. There's a blog article stuck to the top of the blog right now that describes everything. And right here on my YouTube channel is a playlist for all the games that I have, including this one, Heading Into Language Land. You can watch the YouTube playlist. Now, a little bit of background context and sort of our record of success. We started doing this in April of 2023, and since that time we've had about 60 online games for probably about eight or nine different languages, maybe 10, and we've had about 60 different players from all over the world come out and join us. Probably about 10 of those people came out a lot. So we're developing a core group for each language. We're developing a core following, and I want you to be a part of that. Yes, for this group, the Japanese group, I want to tell you a little bit about the players and the host. So we have a host named Ian. He's going to be hosting this Saturday, and he's been one of our top players for Japanese. He actually played so much and did so well and knows how to play the game so well that he was the perfect choice to become a host. So he's probably hosted, I don't know, about 6 games by now. He's a great host, great Japanese learner. He's going to be there this Saturday. And then there's some other amazing players. I know Larissa wants to come out. Many of you know Larissa by now, at Larry Polyglot, L-A-R-I Polyglot. She knows a lot of languages, and she's an amazing individual, extremely positive. She's on social. She's sharing her language learning journey, so I highly recommend you connect with her and come out to the games to play with her. She's an amazing individual. Hopefully Siddhanto's going to be there. He's an American who became, I believe, a Buddhist monk. He's highly interested in Japanese culture, Japanese language. He's very studious. He's very committed and determined. So I really hope he's going to be there. Still waiting to hear back from him. But this game, I have a feeling it's going to fill up fast. Actually, there's a couple other players who I think are already signed up, including Wendy. Wendy's one of our top players who's learning multiple languages, Japanese, German, and English, I think. So I think she's planning to be there, possibly with one of her friends. So these days, the games are filling up more and more quickly, and we tend to cut it off after about 4 or 5 players. What we're realizing is that to have maybe 4 players is ideal because people get more chances to speak. If the games have 6 people, which is really the max that we've ever had in the past, then with 6 people, you get less chances to speak. You're waiting for 5 people to speak, to talk about stuff before you get your turn. So this means that the games are filling up a bit faster. We really only need 4 people, but there's still a chance that you could join. If you hop on this opportunity, let me know and sign up. Again, the sign up is at languagecardgames.com. So our goal is to make your language learning journey truly unforgettable. I think the problem today is that a lot of people are studying alone, and they're studying in ways that are a bit boring, a bit dry. So my goal is to give you some fun ways to add enrichment into your routine. I'm not saying this should be your only method. I'm not saying it should replace the other things that you do, but it's meant to spice up what you're doing, help to keep you motivated, and help you to meet other people who are learning your target language too. If you came out to our groups regularly, you would get to know these people well, and you would remember the things that they talk about well. So you would start to see that exponential progress. That's another problem too, is that people lack commitment. So that's what I'm trying to help you with, because I'm really great with habits. I'm really reliable. I'm really consistent. You can see what I've done at my website and on my YouTube channel. So I'm hoping that's going to rub off on you a little bit. I'm thinking if I post week by week about our games and keep you involved in the games, it's going to build your consistency and your habits too, and actually help you to make real friends in the world, so that you're not just playing on apps by yourself or talking to ChatGPT-4 by yourself. All right? So let me know how your language learning is going down below. Could be with any language, but if you're learning Japanese, I'd be extra excited to hear about that. Let me know how your language learning is going down in the comments. Our core groups going forward are going to be Mandarin, Japanese, Spanish, and maybe Turkish, but from time to time other languages pop up too. And before I go, I just want to sum up last Saturday's game. This might be a new little tradition that I add into these videos, because I want to have an opportunity to regularly speak about and give some feedback about the prior games, which I haven't done super often. So last Saturday we played a Mandarin game. I was there playing and hosting, and we had Wendy come out, who's one of our top players. She's from Taiwan. She's helping us to learn Mandarin in addition to improving her own English. Obviously we can have that kind of exchange, because English is my native language, Mandarin is her native language. And then we also had Ronaldinho, who is a native Turkish speaker who wants to maintain his Mandarin, although he said he's not actively studying it as much as he has in the past. He's already reached a certain level with it. He just wants to maintain it and keep it fresh and keep it active in his mind. So that's a really cool reason to come out, and I'm excited that he may help us in the future with Turkish games as a native speaker. He can really lend a hand with that. And then we had a new player, a new friend of mine named Young, who's from mainland China, and he was really clever, really smart, really fast. He picked up the game super fast, and some of the difficult categories in English, he understood what they were very quickly. I guess his English level is already higher than I thought, but he was there to do sort of a Mandarin English exchange with us. So it was a really cool game, a really tight game, just these 4 people, and we were able to practice a lot and exchange a lot of cool information. That reminds me too to say that I'm pretty active on Twitter. I do post and share screenshots and feedback of what we're doing and learning on Twitter. And for our players and friends who are on Twitter as well, they're doing it too. So we have a community there that's sharing our progress and updates with regards to the games. You can follow me there at Lang Card Games. I think that's my name. I think it's not Language Card Games. I think it's Lang Card Games. So you can join us there as well. But thank you so much to all our players who continue to come out, and I hope if you're watching and you're interested, you'll come out to give this a try too. That's all for this one. I'll see you back here next time. Bye-bye for now.